Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, our meat exports to China face tough conditions, and not just from competition from excess Aussie lamb supply. But first, US mortgage applications rose 3.3% last week, even as benchmark interest rates rose to 7.13% plus points and a 4-month high. A month ago, it was at 6.84%. And today's US Treasury 20-year bond auction was another success with the usual excess demand. But just like the mortgage market, the median yield rose again to 4.77%, up from the prior equivalent a month ago of 4.5%. Despite these rising interest rate levels, the Fed's Beige Book survey paints a picture of a moderate to broad expansion in recent activity in the country, consistent with other recent data. They still found an expanding labour market, and the economic outlook amongst contacts was cautiously optimistic. While most blue-chip professional economists think the US economy is expanding at about a 2% rate, the Atlanta Fed's GDP Now model, ingesting current data, thinks it's much faster than that, near 3%. Is an expansion that is driving the global economy, including that of its rivals like China. And Japan is also on a roll, despite their currency issue angst. Their exports rose by 7.3% in March, following a 7.8% rise in February. It was their 4th straight month of increases for them. In China, meat prices, especially pork prices, are in an extended slump. Pork accounts for almost 2/3 of Chinese meat sales, and you'll recall prices hit a peak in October 2022. But it has been all downhill since, dropping 40% and putting producers at increased bankruptcy risk, it seems. It is a crisis that has national attention, even international attention, because feed grain imports are falling. Soybean prices are down 23% from a year ago, and it's tough for beef and sheep meats to compete with pork in China at present. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.59% and down 7 basis points from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today lower by $22 at $2,372 an ounce. And despite continuing Middle East tensions and uncertainty, oil prices have dropped as sharp as $2.50 to be just on $82.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is down to $87 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at just over 59.1 US cents and back up 30 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're firmish at 91.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're also firmish at 55.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 69 and back up 20 basis points. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.